What's up guys, KOB here, and today I'll be revisiting Santa Fortuna and doing Silent Assassin suit only. Now, I do have two routes, technically, but I will say that they aren't the best routes in my opinion. Like, they're both very similar, honestly. Like, one, you'll see what I'm talking about, but I'm doing it default loadout, so yeah, let's go ahead and just jump into it. Alright, cut the cutscene as soon as you start hearing the noises, and go ahead and make your way over to Andrea's room, or her building, her office building. We're going to be going to the right side to climb over the wall. Now, the kill on her is well known. It's a well known kill. It's one of the easiest kills, one of the most well known kills. Like, honestly, realistically, if you're doing Silent Assassin suit only, I would highly suggest doing it this way regardless. But go ahead and play peekaboo with her in this little window. Once she mostly spots you, I'm gonna make my way over this banister. Hopefully I did that fast enough. Like, alternatively, a lot of people just stay on that corner and subdue her, break her neck, or shoot her, but I'm gonna stay here and basically pull her over once she's close enough, and then I'm gonna jump back over and make my way back down the stairs, go to the left, and jump back over the wall. Now here we're gonna go ahead and grab this can of soda because we'll need it later, and we're gonna make our way over to the left of the statue area. We're gonna go to like a back pathway, because we need to get a coin off of a like prayer altar thing. So we're gonna make our way that way. So here we got this altar, this burial altar. I'm not even sure who this is. Maybe it's Rico's. I don't know. Maybe it's someone close to Rico. I don't know exactly, but make our way over, and we're gonna take out our gun and shoot the camera on the right, and make our way down this right-hand path. This is one of the easiest way to get into the Rico compound, because you just gotta climb over and back down instead of going through like cave systems. And make your way down and take out your gun and shoot that camera. Glad I didn't miss that. That would have sucked. But we're gonna wait for these two guards to back up some. I didn't know I was getting spotted there. Go ahead and wait for those two guards to start walking away. We're gonna pull out a coin because we need to distract this guard on the right here. So climb on down, take cover up against this, and throw the coin to the behind that hedge. We're gonna switch sides of cover so that this maid doesn't see us. We might have a situation. And go ahead and take out the soda can because we're gonna throw it at this guy's head. That guard is moving away. This maid is starting to do her cleaning, and we're basically just gonna wait for him to be behind this hedge and throw the can at him. Now we're gonna go ahead and throw another coin to the left of this maid, and then go ahead and go around behind these sofas and through this window. Now here we're gonna go ahead and stand here, get Rico's attention, and play a little bit of peekaboo with him. Alright, hopefully he comes all the way in. But he did. Go ahead and strangle him. Now, this bit is a little inconsistent. I'm gonna pause quick just to explain it a little bit, because sometimes Rico won't spot you the first time around, and you have to wait for him to start the tour of this guy. He has three things in there that I think I've only seen him do three things. He's got a baseball bat, a car, and a cello from Hitman Blood Money that he will show off to that guy. So if he shows off the bat, you won't be able to get Rico because he won't be facing you to be able to do the peekaboo. But sometimes you'll get it where he's just standing up against that guy. I'm gonna pause again because I have to wait. And but the car and the cello are the two that you'll want, and with the cello you'll have to get somewhat lucky, I want to say, because sometimes Rico does not see you, which is weird because he's looking directly at you, but he sometimes doesn't see you. So this portion of the route is kind of inconsistent, but it does work, obviously. So but here we're gonna go ahead and wait for this guard to turn around and walk away. The maid's going back over there to do her cleaning, but now we can go ahead and jump on out and make our way to the right. And we're going to make our way over to Jorge. Now, Jorge, again, Jorge is also inconsistent because he has a route that just it's inconsistent. Let's just say it that way. Part of his route is basically stopping and coughing every few seconds, and sometimes he does it more, sometimes he does it less. But nonetheless, you will make it here before him. But once you're in this area, go ahead and shoot that camera, and then turn off this AC. That will get this guy's attention inside the building. Go ahead and make your way in, grab that soda can, or make your way around, get that soda can. Then you can turn back on the AC, turn the AC back on. Wait for this person, I don't even know what to call him, a worker, to come on out, turn his back to you, and walk up and silent attack him with the soda can. You can technically throw it at him, but you risk him flopping to the right when you throw it, and you don't want that. But go ahead and dump his body, pick up Franco's key, and then go ahead and unlock this door. Now we need to set up a little bit of a trap for Rico, so we're gonna go ahead and pull out some coins and dump down here, so right there, and that's basically it. We only need the one. So the reason we're putting it there is so that we can kill him without this guard spotting him. Now we do run the risk of this guard spotting him, but I do not think he has a line of sight into this building. Now I have not gotten caught yet, so it might just work here. Alternatively, you could probably put it a little bit closer, like between these two things here. So, but I don't know if he'll spot it there. But you also want to make sure that he gets inside the building so that the door closes and he doesn't get he doesn't get heard when you hit him. So like you can either shoot him, you can fiber wire him. I fiber wire him personally, just so I can drag him right away to dump him. But yeah, here he comes. As you saw, I was wasting a lot of time doing all that just because it takes him a while to get to his hut. And this is one of the few places that he actually can get killed in a suit only kind of way, at least that I've found. Like I haven't had much time because this video is going up tomorrow, and I haven't had much time to really like test all of the different ways to possibly kill him. Like I know there's some propane tanks I could probably throw around to get, but getting to those propane tanks is a little bit difficult. But yeah, let's go ahead and wait for Jorge to come inside. He'll notice the coin. He'll go check it out. We're gonna go ahead and jump out now. Make sure that the door is closed, and go ahead and strangle him. And now we're gonna go ahead and take him across.
This should paralyze
all right, none of them spotted me. Good. Like I said, I haven't gotten caught yet, but that's not to say I wouldn't. Like it's not guaranteed that I won't. But now we just gotta make sure that when we open this door, this guard is looking our way. So basically, open it, stay in front of the door, and go around because you do not want him spotting you. Now we're gonna go ahead and get behind this frog, and behind these crates, wait for that lady to turn around and walk away. And now we're basically home free to run straight to the exit and go ahead and take the exit. Now the most inconsistent part of that route is Rico Delgado, because of the fact that he can potentially talk about the baseball bat where you just won't be able to get him. Yeah, you kind of have no choice but to take that chance. Alternatively, you can probably go upstairs. I've seen that a few times where you can go upstairs and wait for him in his room and kill him there. But that one, you run the risk of Jorge being early and you missing him. So like it's kind of a toss-up to like where you want to get Jorge at. So there's that. There's the route. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the second one, so I'll see you guys in that one. Alright, so once you hear the audio of the cutscene, go ahead and cut it and make your way over to this mechanic area. We're gonna go behind the mechanic, and in this corner there's a car battery. We're gonna go ahead and pick that up and then make our way over to the statue area. Now the statue area, there's like Santa Fortuna is full of little puddles in the ground in there and shit, but this particular area, there's a puddle that Andrea is the only one that walks through, so we have to make sure that she's the one that walks through it. So we're gonna get behind these guards because throwing the battery in front of them is an act of war and they will try to kill me. So go ahead and throw the battery down and then bump them a few times to make sure that they don't go investigate. Yep, alright, so once you bump them a few times, they won't investigate that battery that we threw, leaving it for Andrea later. Now make sure you throw it on the left one. The left car track is the one that Andrea walks through. The right one she sometimes does, but usually she misses that one and her guard goes through that one. So make sure it's the left one. Go ahead and shoot that camera. Basically, we're going to be going into the Rico compound the same way we did in our last route. Shoot that camera so it doesn't spot us, obviously. Go down this right hand path, climb over the wall, and then down this ladder. Now this time around we are earlier than the other guards, so we can just go ahead and shoot this camera and make our way through. We are going to take out the coins because we do need to still distract this guard, but we do not need to worry about the maid this time around. So go ahead and throw the coin to distract the guard, and once he turns around, make your way across and into the window. Now here we're gonna go ahead and open this door and throw a coin in front of this chest, and hopefully the guard is the one to come check it out. Good. Sometimes the maid comes checks it out, which is weird because the guards are supposed to prioritize the shit, but for some reason he sometimes has her come check it out. Go ahead and subdue him, drag his body, and dump his body. Now also sometimes she won't hear it at all, and that causes other issues. So she'll be walking across as you're subduing. So basically just keep an eye on her because she's a scapegoat. She's just wild. She's a wild card, I should say, not a scapegoat. She's a wild card. Sometimes she's in places where she sees things, sometimes she isn't, and her route just varies based on what's happening around her, because sometimes that guard stops to talk to her, screwing up her route. But either way, it doesn't really matter. Just wait here for Rico. Rico is going to go on the other side of the table now. It's pretty much guaranteed because that guard's not there to have the tour. Play a little bit of peekaboo with him, go into the room, and this time we're gonna wait around. We have to wait for this maid this time around to go across. So watch on the map, watch for when she is halfway across the little white strip that she's on, and then shoot Rico. Now the reason we wait is because we don't need her seeing us kill Rico. We can also run across and subdue him. We do not need the car keys, but we're gonna go ahead and make our way out once that guard is walking away, and make our way to Jorge's spot once again. Now Jorge, I'm gonna complete spoilers, I'm gonna kill Jorge the exact same way, but here we're gonna stop, wait for that guard to position himself to the other side. There we go. And then we're gonna make our way across, drop on down. This time we don't have to avoid his sight like we did last time, but we're gonna go ahead and make our way through to Jorge's hut again. Now I'm gonna be straight with you, like, this is the easiest silent suit assassin suit only way of killing Jorge. Go ahead and turn off the AC again, go around, grab the soda can, go around, turn AC back on. Now back to what I was saying about Jorge. This is the easiest way to do it suit only. The alternative way that I know of is clearing out the botany lab, and you got 3 people there that you have to take out before you can get into the building, and then you just gotta wait for him to be isolated in there. It does happen, like you can get him isolated in the botany lab. I'm gonna go ahead and open up this door while I'm waiting, and but like I said, it is possible to get Jorge isolated in the botany lab. This time around we're gonna go ahead and place a coin on the edge of this floorboard, between the 2 leaves. There goes Andrea dying. Gonna go ahead and jump into this crate and wait for Jorge, but there is a way to get him isolated in the botany lab. Now the thing is, you can grab this key card from in here so that you have a key card, but all of the workers over there have key cards, so you won't really need this key card. You can go over there, get the botany lab key card from any of the 3 workers that you have to knock out before you can get into the botany lab. But you also have to wait for Jorge a little bit longer because Jorge goes to the botany lab after he comes to this hut. So realistically, this is probably the easiest and fastest way to get him suit only, at least, unless you find some way of getting a, well, you can also, like, default loadout, I should say, as well, because you can also seeker him and get him into a spot where you can drown him. But default loadout wise, this is the quickest way of killing Jorge anyway, so I'm just gonna use this for both routes. Kind of use the same one for Rico, but Rico was more consistent this way around because you kind of guaranteed him seeing you. Jorge didn't even see the fucking
You'll
thing.
be so lucky that the man in the bright colored clothing has arrived yet. The mule we need for our new test.
All right. All right, I'm gonna wait for this guard to move. Oh, lovely. All right, crime was noticed, but it was by Jorge. Now I'm a little annoyed because he didn't see the coin. So I guess that's also, I guess I gotta be on the other side of the thing, so maybe it's over here. But yeah, oh well. It worked out in the end. I was able to just knock him out and kill him, but that was also risky because that guard was able to see me do that. But I'm gonna make my way out the way I normally would, and basically make the normal exit because that's pretty much done. Like, you can also probably kill Franco a little bit earlier, but I'm mentally checked out of this mission. Like I've been trying to record this for the last probably 3 hours, and I probably spent another 3 practicing the routes, trying to get them consistent, and it's drained me, and I'm done. Like this map has broke me because of Jorge's fucking long, stupid, nothing route, and like there's nothing in between the route to kill him. Like there's no explosives I can accidentally trigger to fucking go off. And it's more so because of it's the default loadout. If it wasn't default loadout, then like I have opportunities to kill him in other ways. I can bring a micro taser and set off a water pump to kill him that way. I can fucking seeker him and drown him. Like there's other ways of killing him with equipment, but I'm doing default loadout here, and it's just a pain in the butt. And Jorge is just like, there's no real, like, there's 2 easy ways of killing Jorge suit only with a default loadout, and this is basically what you got. So either way, I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Leave a like down below if you did, and subscribe to my channel for more Hitman videos.